We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. J.P. Crawford is in to start things off. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. In now is Yasiel Puig. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On to first to complete the double play.
Eric Tim.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Out of play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from second. The relay. Now batting, Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in.
Third baseman, number 12.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Healy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So striding forward now, Craig Gentry, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Standing in, Anthony DeSclafani. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2 from the stretch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score any more here, the other...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Lined hard toward right center, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box now, Paul Dejan, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Frazier.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gentry racing back. Gone! Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Digging in, Austin Jackson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Ready on 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So digging in now, Andrew Heaney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Tim Beckham.
Drilled on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
At third, here's Frazier. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he takes ball one. Runners on first with one down. Here's a look over to first. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
First baseman
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So striding in, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a one-run game at 4-3. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Paul Dejan is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Devin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, number 12. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball 1-0. For Mesoraco, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Gentry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out. Striding in once again, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Peraza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Gentry is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. One for 2 on his. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dejan onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Dejan is there. Throw to first in time, and the big. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hector Neris answers the call. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Healy rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, number 12. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. For Mesoraco, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Craig Gentry. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Craig Gentry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Hector Neris. First at-bat of the game for him. Here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit down the third base line. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. Beckham takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Luis Garcia, a right-handed reliever, standing
number 57.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit out towards second. Dejan over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Timms, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gentry is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to first, a double play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Suzuki.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Settling in now, Luis Garcia. He's newly entered into the ball. Cameron Rupp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Peraza on the grass. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on.
Number 52.
Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Scooter Gennett will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 4. Scooter Gennett.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Timms comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 14.
Here's Craig Gentry. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Digging in now, Anthony DeSclafani. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Arismendi Alcantara will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fernando Abad takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Fernando
on the ground up the middle, scooped up to second for 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. At the plate, Eric Timms. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tommy Joseph is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fernando Rodriguez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 34, Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Legs churning. He's headed for second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Dejan. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. For Zimmerman, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tim Beckham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tim Beckham.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
First baseman.
Now in the box, Ryan Healy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher,
Devin Mesoraco stands in. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier ranging into the outfield, and that retires the. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Push to the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. So coming to the plate, Fernando Abad, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oliver Perez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
So digging in now, J.P. Crawford. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Martinez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for our ball games tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.